Welcome back, friends. And today we have something crazy, different, and very new. We are going to be checking out the build diversity and the amazing amount of things that you can do for building in Sons of the Forest. Now, this is a brand new game that's only in early access right now. So some of the things you'll see are a little bit glitchy, and that's okay, because we will point some of those out for the video as well, places that maybe there can be some upgrades. So starting off, this is just your inventory. And there's a lot of different things that you can craft, items that you can interact with, but really we are going to be looking towards the things you can build in the game. So there is a lean-to. There's a little hunting shelter that you can build yourself. You can see it's a pre-built structure. And there are a lot of these in the game, but there's also a lot of free building. And so check this out. Right here we have a standing fire. I'm gonna light this. And I have set up a series of zip lines heading on up a mountain. And so I'm gonna show you how this works as we go zipping up the mountain. And you can see all the different little freestanding structures that we've built to make it up. We've just got that one little frame. And you can attach these to trees as well, which is tons of fun. This is a zip line that I've built. Graphics looking pretty good. And I tried to make this interesting, back and forth over the water. And then we're going to launch onto this one off the top of a rock. Fantastic scenery in this game, and you can interact with all of these trees. They can all be chopped down and used. You see I've built a ramp here. And you can just head on up and catch the next part of the zip line from higher on the tree. I think the water looks really good too. And now, from tree up to another one of these little trellises that I've built. And we are going to go all the way up the mountain doing this. And so that's really how much you can interact with the world. See, I've built this double ramp here, so you can jump and climb up on either side. Two different ropes here. They just intersect. And up here, sort of just like a little different catch for yourself, so you didn't go flying, but it's also a ramp on the other side. Just showing what you can build, freestanding stuff. You know, chop down a tree and just start building. You have a hatchet when you start the game, but the weapon you see me with is the modern axe. It's a little bit faster to chop down trees with. Again, I just love the looks of that. Tons of fun taking this zip line that you've set up. And then again, you see you can actually even lean a log right up against the tree there. Very different shapes and things that you can build. And you can even use the trees themselves to build. Not just chop them down, but you can build right on the trees. Here, more of a sharp one going up. You see, we're getting pretty high. We are almost there. There's our partner. Companion friend. And we're getting very close to a building that I have built. All totally free build. And we're going to take a walk through this thing so you can really see what you can do in this game. Here we are. Look at this. Got our fire here. So, this does not burn the wood ground. That's the first thing I'll point out. Probably having a proper fire pit would be better. But it doesn't burn the wood. The torches don't burn the wood. So you're okay. This is sort of a pantry, larder area. On the left, you see that's where we've got the fish. They're drying on a rack. And then over here, planter beds. Now, these could be indoor or outdoor, but I have set these up inside. Just kind of like a little nice area to grow stuff. And this is what it looks like when you go ahead and plant something. And there you go. You grow stuff in here. And then I chose a water feature. You can hop down, wash the blood off, drink some water. It is a survival game, so you need to drink, you need to eat. Just take a look at the stuff there, looks pretty good. So we're gonna go up, and then down this hallway, and this is the room for Clevin. He is the other NPC in the game. That's his room. It's not very fancy, but whatever. Over here, this is the room that I've set up for myself. And I'm weird. My character is, like, very bonded with the other companion. I don't want to give spoilers as to who she is, but we built a double bed. Oh, romantic. Out onto the porch. Yeah, I built a porch. And again, just a place to warm yourself up or make some food if you want to. And it won't burn it down. Nice view out here. So this is sort of like a lookout room. And you can see we've got shelves. And I'll interact with this one for you. You can see that you can put stuff here on the shelves and then you can take it back off. So the storage actually works, which is really cool. And there you go, put some arrows on. Now, I would say that this is another thing that could be upgraded. Putting down all of your items of one type should be available. Otherwise, this kind of takes a while. Or at least put down the maximum amount that a shelf can carry. Right now, it's one at a time. Have a little sit down here. Look out the window. It's just gorgeous scenery. Look at all those trees you can chop down. Alright. We're gonna head back in. See another door there. And this is my bedroom again. You see we got stuff on the shelves. And then we are going to head out. Now beds double as save points in this game, so that's why you make them really. A log storage up here. And the reason I put it here is that zip line. It can be used to transport logs. You put them on there, zoot them right up to your house. So I built this house using that zip line. Grabbing some rocks here. This is just a different storage area I built. Logs on the one side, smaller areas, smaller items in the area on the other side. I just have a little look. And so now you can see the roof. It has some patches where there's no snow. This is clearly something that needs to be worked on. Just like inside, you kind of saw some snow appearing and disappearing. That definitely needs to be worked on. But here's the house from the outside. A nice skiing chalet. And this is my wood pile you saw there right beside. That cannot be stacked inside on the wood floors for some reason, so I had to stack it outside like that, but that is firewood, and you can actually use it in your fires to burn, and it's a very legitimate, workable fuel. Another look at the outside here. You see I leveled off, raised the house up with those pilings, and then had a nice flat floor, and built up from there. And then the zip line in. So lots of framework, and then you can pull some of the logs back out after you're done the framework, and use them again elsewhere, turn them into planks, and yeah, you get this really cool looking house. I mean, build your own house, however you want to do it. Now, some of the gaps in the triangles, they're supposed to be able to be filled these days. You saw that they weren't perfectly filled. I don't know why that's not working for all of the triangles, but you know, the arches as you're filling them in, because sometimes it fills them in nicely and you just get the log chopped itself off. Other times it doesn't, and you have the log sticking out still. So now I just want to show you something kind of funny here right at the end. This is a 3D printed sled that exists in the game. No spoilers as to where that's from, but it exists. And other than just sledding down the hills in the snow, you can use it as a little boat. And I don't know, I thought this was tons of fun. So I just wanted to show that to you too. Alright, so this is Eternal Dragon. Thanks for checking out Sons of the Forest with me. A game that has almost infinite building potential. All sorts of crazy good stuff to try out. So, until next time, friends. Hope you can maybe have some fun building in the world, or in this one. Happy gaming.
I come flexing with style and mad skills, like my name was Eternal Dragons, gameplay and builds. So come get your fill, cause you paying the bill. The conflict's critical, situation real. I'm a pop, I'm let it rock, close my old school 360 like an Xbox.